Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Question: don't you just hate when people put their limitations on you? Well, Alex and I do. And to take my truck driving training lessons into our own hands, we decided to drop everything and drive to Chicago for a full weekend training session. Let's see how well I did or didn't do. Before that, we just want to say thank you so much for joining us on this journey to save $200,000 while trucking all around the US and documenting it all in order to inspire others who are chasing their dream, no matter how crazy they may look. Now, if you haven't already subscribed, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you are notified every single time that we drop a new video. Now, without further ado, let's get on the road. Hey guys.
Morning.
So Alex and I are in Indiana. Why are we in Indiana, Alex?
Well, we have the craziest story. So what happened is Randy's in school right now, and then
I'm in driving school.
Yeah, for the truck driving. And when we went to agree initially, they said it's going to take about 3 months to go through the school and everything. And we said we don't have the 3 months, and then unless they can do it faster, we're not going to go with them. When they said that they will be able to do it in 1 month, we agreed and we paid. And now it comes out that it's not possible to do in 1 month because they do their scheduling about like 3 classes a week, which is 3 hours a week. You don't get to practice a lot. So what we decided to do is to drive to Chicago, where I have friends who have trucks, so we can have the whole weekend of Saturday and Sunday to do practicing with Randy. So we looked at tickets yesterday. That was yesterday. We looked at tickets. Tickets were too expensive, about $350 from Maryland to Chicago. So we decided to drive. So it was supposed to be a fun drive. We were supposed to get in Chicago around midnight, and then we stopped a couple times. So then the time moved to around 2 a.m. And our plan was that we're gonna go to our friend's house, which is gonna crash their couch without telling anyone, to kind of surprise them when they wake up. That was all cool. The only thing is that it didn't really work.
Nope.
If you can see, we're in a hotel room right now. We're in Indiana, Remington. What happened yesterday was crazy black ice on the road. So I decided not to drive. Randy was sleeping. We stopped, and here we are now.
You said Remington? Every time I was waking up, we were in a different state. So at one point we were in Dayton, Ohio. Now we're in Remington, Indiana. We're right outside of Chicago, on the border of the time zone, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's a cool thing. They have signs in the hotel where they say like, we're operating on Eastern time, so
Yeah.
checkout time is 11. Like, because I guess right here people, I don't know if, did you check your phone? I guess
my phone says it's 9 a.m. so I don't know if does the phone say if it's Eastern time or
no, it just
Central?
changes.
Yeah, it just changes. So I don't know. We don't know. So it could be 9, it could be 10. We're not really sure.
Well, we have it in our car. Our car is set on Eastern.
So we'll know. But it's pretty cool. I feel like that's something that we'll experience a lot more once we're on the road. And right now we're getting ready to check out to get into Chicago. Hopefully we won't hit too much traffic.
It's Saturday. Should be alright.
Oh, I always forget. Yeah, so it should be good. Should be good. Should be a good weekend. We're not really here to sightsee or to see anyone in particular. Maybe tonight if we're not too tired after a drill day.
Well, we're gonna film the whole practice and then try to compress it somehow for the video. We filmed the video before when we just started driving, but then because we're still new with the whole technology, we put it in a format that we cannot read right now. So if we figure out a way to read that video, then it's gonna be fine. If not, then that's gonna be the beginning. Anyway,
now we're getting ready to check out.
Yep.
Right now, we're on the road. We are on I-65. I knew it. I said it first. So we're on I-65, and we're driving from Indiana to Chicago. We're about an hour out. An hour and a half. But the good thing is that it's Saturday, so we do not need to worry about too much traffic. And also there's a snow warning, it's super cold, so hopefully people aren't really on the road. We had to stop last night, and so now we're just finishing up our nice little 10.5-hour drive. So we drove about, Alex drove about 9 hours yesterday. I drove about a half hour. He got annoyed by my driving because I was driving super slow and it wasn't fun. So he took over. We got some good rest, stayed at a nice little quaint hotel. Not sure if we're on Central Time now or if we are still on Eastern Time.
Eastern is 10:23.
Oh, I believe we're in
10:23.
we're in Central Time now. Our phones have updated, so it's pretty cool. And we're driving to Chicago.
Yay!
The weather is a lot better now, thankfully, because last night we actually had to stop because of the ice on the road. So there were a lot of cars on the side of the roads and everything. So we're able to find a hotel room for not too much. Of course, if we were on the truck, we would have stopped either at a truck stop or a rest area where we could have just slept on the truck, but we're not there yet. Anyways, enjoying the road.
This is the second day of training. We're over here in Chicago. It's super cold, or at least way colder than in Maryland and way colder than we expected it to be. So we had to go to Walmart and get this winterproof shoes for both of us, and then hats and jackets. Well, we had the jackets, but this is the second day of training. Yesterday we trained at the yard. We're doing straight back and offset, and today we're going to continue with the offset and we'll do parallel parking. Today we moved out of the yard and we found this casino parking lot which has a lot of space, and so far the security guard came to us once. They didn't speak, they just looked like what we're doing and left. So I guess we're good for now. The good thing is there's no ice here and way more space for us to train. Wendy, tell us, how was your first day of training went?
It went perfect. I was a great student. I didn't fight. I was ready to work. I came. No. It was it was hard. It was scary. I was scared of the truck. I don't know why, but by the end of it, I guess because I wasn't familiar, I didn't familiarize myself with the truck. But by the end of the day, it was a lot better. Today is a lot colder, a little less windy so far, which is great. And it's awesome because there's a lot more space here. We were yesterday, like Alex said, we were at the yard where his company parks all the trucks. And today on this parking lot, we're actually on a truck parking lot, because the casino has regular cars parking lot, and then they have this huge spot with all the trucks. But today we're practicing here, and there's actually a truck, 2 parking spots next to me, which Alex picked. I mean, it's the furthest away from everything else, but at the same time, it kind of really tells me that I need to stay in my lane. So that's what we're practicing today. I just parked the truck. I think I did a good job. I'm a little bit close to one of the lines and a little bit far from the other. I'm not very centered, but my truck is straight, and I'm very proud of myself. So yeah, day 2. It's very bright. Sorry for my face. It's very bright here. Well, I guess we spoke too soon. Alex just went out to talk with the security guard. The first time we didn't have our cones laid out and everything, so I guess they just thought we were parking, and now he actually came and talked to us and said that we couldn't practice here, which makes no sense because there's a whole bunch of space that nobody is using. And it's all cleaned up. So we're gonna make our way back to the yard, and we're going to practice my offset and my parking over there. All right. As I was practicing my offset parking, I kind of got stuck. So now Alex is getting me out of the gutter. I'm not in the gutter, but it was in the best position, and it's very icy, so
your seatbelt is unbuckled.
The truck was not really cooperating with me. We'll see. Alex does not seem to agree, even though he should, because it's the ice and the truck. Those two are against me. I'm doing great. Yeah. If it wasn't for that, Alex wouldn't have to take me out of this situation. But we are at the, what is it called?
Yard?
At the yard. We're at the yard, where all the trucks are parked. It's the weekend, so that's why a lot of trucks are here, but usually there wouldn't be. And usually we wouldn't be in Chicago in this weather. But practice, practice, practice. We are a bit tired, but we have to keep going. We have all daylight. I'm not really sure when the sunset is today, but we have until sunset. So it's not as fun, but it has to be done. How am I doing, babe?
Very bad.
That's not true.
That's very true.
That's not very true.
I'm gonna be good.
I'm doing great.
I'm gonna show you how to do it.
Okay, back to offset. And if you're not sure what an offset is, this is an offset. Cue video.